Hello, hello. I'm just changing my pressure foot. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, as you guys know, I've been working on this wholesale order for a while now. I had this bin basically full of scrunchies, the darker black colors, and I've already glued some of them down. Excuse me. I cut the tubes, flipped them, and inserted the elastic. So I actually ran out of clips. So these are all the dark colored ones that I was using the black thread for. So I figured might as well just go ahead and sew up the elastic since I already have that in. And that's what we're going to do now. Everything looks frozen to me. Why does everything look frozen? Okay, well, this isn't frozen. My webcam is frozen. Because why not? Okay, you guys don't need to get me. I'm just going to get started while my computer gathers itself. I like to go back and forth a few times to make sure that the elastic is very secure. And I normally go out the same way I came in. I have this here for my elastic. Let me figure out what's going on with my computer. We're just gonna close Chrome and open it back up again. Because why not? Alright, let's see what's happening here. Okay. There we go. Things the way they should be. And then let me just open up Twitch on the side as well. So that I can see everything that's going on. Okay, perfect. So as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, as you guys know, I've been working on a whole bunch of scrunchies. This was basically filled with all of my dark thread, or excuse me, dark fabric scrunchies, which is what I'm sewing up now. I went ahead, sewed them up off camera. I cut the tubes in half to lift them. My slip stitch is fairly short; it's only about 2 feet. Excuse me, it's 8 foot. So let me not break my scrunchie. Um, it's just easier for me to cut them first before I flip them, so I did that. And now I'm just working on sewing up the elastic. I like to do it first with my elastic being very thick. It's a lot harder to do so I just glue it and then sew. And that's where we are now. I only got the darker colored threads done because that's what I had finished right after I just continued with these after I finished them. And I would have continued, but like I said, I ran out of clips, which I need to order more of. I'll probably do that after this live. I was supposed to have a procedure done today. That did not happen, so I'm very frustrated with that. Frustrated with myself, but we live and learn. And I'm just getting work done while I can. So like this is going to be in the way it's going to bother me. Hopefully Daisy doesn't come and attack. I do have my AirPods in to kind of help with the noise of the machine, so I hope you don't hear all that much. And because I'm just repeating the same step for other scrunchies, I keep a continuous thread. There's no need to cut it off. It doesn't have to be black. I just have the machine thread. It is black. Since I was doing the darker colored thread or the darker colored fabric, so it doesn't matter. No one's gonna see the inside of the scrunchie anyways. Hey Mary, back at it again with scrunchies. I finished up these tubes and elasticated them the other night, and I just want to get on with it. So here we are, just sewing up the elastic. Once I'm done with this, I plan to hopefully flip and elasticate some of the lighter colored scrunchies. And my thread is kind of stay crazy. Again, these are all attached. There's no need for me to detach them right now. I can do that after. It also helps prevent thread breaks or de-threading in my case. It always happens. If you see me keep looking over to the side, I have my comments over there. Oh, thank you. I have no idea what I'm doing on Twitch. I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. I tried sharing it earlier. Um, you're working on a cat ear hat. How are you making the cat ears? Are you just gonna like cinch it? Are you not gonna cinch it all the way and use the? I have one on you. The tube is in half. How are you gonna make your cat ears? Are you gonna cinch in one side and then hold up the top of the tube and then maybe tie it off in the middle? Because if you have one tube, you leave it out. You can kind of make the or not rectangles, but you could technically close off the end and then have it connect to the main hat. I don't know how the top of that would look. I'd have to see. Oh, excuse me. You watch videos. They say to crochet it first, sit flat, and then stitch on the ears. Okay, bet. I know most people like crochet their ears onto their hats as well, so like the baby hats. Some people do bunny ears too. Bunny ears seem to be more popular, at least currently for like older people, like adults, not babies, not like elderly. Um, a lot of people have been even adding them to their uh, the ski masks and things like that. Yeah, it gets addicting. Once you kind of get the hang of it, like the opportunities are endless. You could even make bear arms. I want to look into making bears. There's like bear plushies you can make on the machine. I think the ears can be made on the machine if I'm not mistaken. There's a way to make the ears, and then you just have to like maybe crochet part of the face if you wanted. But even that's not necessary. You can probably get away with some hand embroidery. Hey Kim. Oh nice. Addy 22 long tubes. Yeah, those are gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of micro stitching. Or are you gonna do? You can do zigzag too on a sewing machine. How are you gonna connect it to? I've made heirloom blankets with my Addy King, the 46 needle, I think. I don't know if it's 46 or 48 anymore. I get so confused. But I've done 6 panels and I've connected them that way, and I made a beautiful heirloom blanket. I have pictures. I'm gonna see if I can add them to the Discord and the Facebook group, Sherry's Facebook group. I found some. I was showing my partner, and I think I do want to add them to my Etsy. But they are going to be very expensive because it takes a lot of time, especially with such a massive double stitch. Ooh, I'm dropping scrunchies. Um, that's what I just saw. Hey, Barb. A braid. Oh, are you gonna like braid them together? Um, so I know you have a laser machine, right, Mary? Can you like etch them out on leather tags? I know that's how my leather tags have to be on a laser machine. But you say you're designing, you're getting your design, like your logo. Is that gonna go on there, or are you like how do you make designs for the laser machine? The frog. Yeah, like for I know like for the girls who have like knitting machine, not knitting machines, excuse me, embroidery machines, like they have their in Brilliance program. I'm sure the leather machine, the laser machines have their own programming too. You have to get things like designed to like match it or to like put into the program. Are my words making sense? Okay, lasers are SCGs. Okay, that makes sense. Um, I've wanted a laser for so long now, but it's like I have my sublimation machine. I barely use it. If anything, I have a client that does canvases, like paint and strips, and because her canvases are fairly small, not the scrunchies overflowing. With her canvases being fairly small, what she does is she sublimates, like she puts the sublimation transfer onto the canvas, and then so instead of her having to literally like trace or sketch out every single canvas, she just Um, uses heat transfer. She has her own heat press, and she puts the transfers on there, so she can do paint by numbers, that kind of stuff. And I think it's pretty cool. Like it's ingenious. Obviously, it's not like clothing where I don't know if canvas is a complete substrate, but it doesn't have to be there permanently. They're about to paint right over it. So it's okay if it comes off. It's just kind of like a guideline. But I think that's super ingenious. But outside of her and my tags, I barely use my sublimation machine or my sublimation printer. I had gotten the mugs a while back, but I'll probably bring them around again for like the summertime. I just need to work on designs for that. Um, but yeah. Um, I have one of the laser for a while, just not anything too massive. Maybe like a desk size one, like a smaller one that can kind of fit in the house. I know there's like fumes and all that other kind of stuff that goes into it, but I would kind of like a smaller portable one. Probably require less maintenance than the bigger bulky ones. But I would love something like that. I can make my own tags. I can add like other pieces too. More baby things, right? I know a lot of people do. I've been thinking about doing them in vinyl, kind of like the like I've been looking at a bunch of like baby things in general, but the month tracker, how people take pictures with like the different months on like a cute little blanket. You could definitely do a sublimation blanket that way, but that's going to be too big, and my heat press is not that big. But I could easily design the month, like like acrylic round, like 1 month, 2 months, that kind of thing. That's something. It's a popular baby item. Maybe like it easier. Okay, that makes sense. I was scared they would be like super like complex. Hey Naomi. Um, yeah, I get the holes for the rivets don't have to be that big. Actually, my tags are right here. I just had an order my for the heart coffee cozies that I was embroidering. So these are my tags, right? And then the rivet isn't that big. Um, I don't think it's more than like a quarter inch. Like it's not that big. Let's see. I have my little like measuring thing with me. Yeah, so I think they're about a quarter inch in diameter. But these are my rivulets. I used to get matte black ones, but I ended up getting these gunmetal ones by mistake. But it's okay. So these are my rivulets. I think they're either 6 or 9 millimeters. They're fairly small, but they get the job done. As long as the hole for like them to enter is smaller than like the caps, they shouldn't come out. Like there shouldn't be an issue if that makes sense. Like this right here, like it's not gonna go over it or anything like that. You just need to get in there. But yeah, I just sold a set of 3 of the coffee cozies. I was really excited. I got 3 blush ones. And then I buy these. These are expensive. Like I was telling my partner, I bought 300 of them for $300 and then some with tax. Um, so it's like that could have very easily been the machine right there. But that should hopefully last me like a year or two. Mm, I have seen some people do it vinyl or stamps. Yeah, you have the laser already. You can definitely make a killing off of it too. There's a few people who do so on Etsy, but the one girl that I go to, like she's killing it. All the listings are hers. Um, I feel like once you get the like proper settings, because I'm assuming the the leather, I know the leather is more expensive for the lasers because it's not the same thing as the ones um for the like it's not the same ones that we can cut on the cricket. It's just a different kind of leather. The ones that we generally cut on the cricket give off some like toxic something or other, but you couldn't really cut it on the cricket. It definitely has to be on the laser. I'm all for it, girl. I need all the time. And I'd honestly rather support someone I know than making new dreams come true. I've seen this before. What's your name, dear? I don't mind calling you by your business name, but I feel like I should know your name, you know? I've definitely seen your name before. I'm not sure what that is. It sounds feisty. I have the singer Heavy Duty. Um, I don't know the exact number to it, but it is some of my older vlogs. Granted, I have barely been vlogging, but I do have the equipment that I use in some of my older YouTube videos that might help you. But yeah, I have a basic singer. I didn't know anything. Linda, okay. Well, thank you for joining us here. Um, I have a coworker friend that wants llama wool hat. Yeah, and then with llama, it should be fairly thin. Those are generally like a worth it weight three, and it should be very soft. The machine should be fine with it. My friend wants me to make him an alpaca hat, and I was like, yeah, I need to find the alpaca wool for that, sir. But yeah, Linda, I feel like it's been a minute. How you been, girl? How you been? Um, I honestly, Naomi, I haven't looked up markets. I don't know, like I've been everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Um, but once I gather myself, um, I am gonna work on markets. Ironically, I got approached today by two individuals, or at least sometimes yesterday and today, to attend a few markets. One was a high school and some school, and then I know one is another one downtown with an organizer I've worked with in the past. So we'll see about that. And those are for February and March. I haven't really looked that much of anything. And I think the very first market I may have is with Raleigh Night Market. Since I did the Woolly Bulls, I was able to get like first dibs on some of their markets. I need to keep looking up other markets in general. I've also been job applying too, so I need to follow up with some people on that as well. Um, I'm kind of scared to go back into the office, to be frank. I do not particularly want to. I want to keep focusing on the business. But even then, I'm not 100% focused on the business either, so I'm not sure. I need to figure it out. I need to figure it out. I feel like my nails are chipped, but I can't see them. Like, I can't see where the problem is, but things are getting stuck. I don't like that. It might very well be just the, like, glitter. I had a nail file around here. They're never far. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I brought it down. Mixed them in myself. I feel like I only just seeing the top of my head. And my head's crazy. Like, what is happening, y'all? What is happening? Ooh, I missed comment. Maybe it was alpaca. Some wool. I have the gray one. No. I'm not sure what the difference between alpacas and llamas are. I feel like I should know this, but I don't. And maybe they're like you're not that far off on the other. I just know one of them spits at you. I think llamas spit. But I mean, they both create fur. Or they both have like wool, I think. Not fur. I hear music. I feel like my neighbor's listening to music. But I'm almost done already. Granted, these weren't that many, but all of these, like this right here, this is all the scrunchies that I've been working on. I have 5 left. And then once I get these 5 done, I'm going to. What are the others? Oh, they're right here. I have this bag full of elastics that I want to. Excuse me, tubes that I need to cut, flip, and elasticate. I did buy more elastic, so I'll grab that as well too before I do all that stuff. Um, markets, yeah, ridiculously expensive. The only way I'll do any of this year is I get a free space if I know the vendor who wants a free space. Yeah, and it's getting bad. I completely agree with you, Linda. Um, for me, I don't know how much the one downtown is gonna cost. This particular vendor, they're generally or this organizer, they're generally not that expensive. And I know she was saying it has something to do. It's in March, so it's like for Women's History Month, that kind of thing. They're looking for uh, ideally women-owned businesses. I don't know how much that was gonna cost, but a school did reach out, which was surprising because I've been saying I wanted to work for a school for a while now. So that was kind of nice. Like they found me, I didn't have to go looking for them. But excuse me, that one I think is anywhere between 25 and 45, and that's not that bad. Again, I'm used to spending 50 to $100 on a market. The most I think I've ever spent on a market was $300, and that was a 1 day market at that. I was not pleased. For the amount of hours that I had spent there, I only made $600, and that's something I would have made at least at that time. I should have made that in half the time, not after all day. So that was frustrating. And I'm also trying to stick to ideally smaller markets. I've noticed that when I do markets that are less congested, right? Like if it's under 30 to 40 vendors, it's a lot more profitable for me because the markets are being curated, right? The people who are attending the markets aren't overwhelmed because they have a crap ton of choices, right? Oh crap, I had one more. Um, they don't have like a lot of choices. They don't get like easily overwhelmed, or let's say they decide, okay, we're gonna spend $100. They don't have to divvy that up between five. They can divvy that up between 5 vendors instead of 10 or 20. You know what I mean? Depending on how many there are there, that kind of stuff. All right, I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put things because I'm running out of space in bags. Um, Let me see. I'm gonna leave this comment up so I can remember where I am, and we're gonna find something. No, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Oof. All right. Well, first and foremost, let's look at my. I like how my scrunchies found the bag that I needed. These are all the scrunchies that I just closed up. Let me bring my sewing machine down because we don't need to see that anymore because I'm not going to be sewing for a bit now. Get my precious foot out of the way. Three. Okay, fun times. Alright, so yeah, these are all the scrunchies that I just sewed up the elastic to. So these are going to stay nice and together while I work on the other tubes. I'm bring this back so you can see it. These are my mouth and the scrunchies. Right, these are all done. I will basically, since this one's already off, let me move these to a safer location. Let's also drop this back on without pinching anything. That'd be so nice. Okay. Now that the elastic has been tied off, right? Basically, all I'm going to do now is I like to kind of flip it so that the elastic, the seam, excuse me, is visible. I like to follow the seam, right? And then I'm just going to go through all the way, making sure that the scrunchie itself is not twisted. So I make sure that the my sewing seam is on the same side, which in this case would be the back side. All right. Here we go. Rotate it. All right. And then per the method that I use like how I make my scrunchies, this is already folded down, right? When I make the tubes, it folds down. All right. You guys saw me making some of my tubes. I'm going to fold it back out and align. This is the raw edge that I cut in half. Right? This is literally going to slip into this side right here. Like so. Only it will go inside. There we go. All right, so I try to align the seam as much as possible. Okay. I'm going to fluff out the rest, like push back the rest of the fabric down here. I don't need any of this. This is my focus right here. All right. Again, I try to line it up as best as possible. It does not have to be lined up entirely. It's okay. And then I'm going to flip it back out because I want to see how the tag looks. Make sure that everything is tucked in all the way around. And then I would just sew across here. Sew across. Okay. Sometimes what I like to do is pull this out a little bit because sometimes I do add in extra fabric than necessary. I get my glue. Handy dandy glue. Put them on my tag. Why are there bite marks on my glue? I wonder why, baby. I wonder why. Okay. Glue that in place. Tuck this back in. And that's it. I'll clip this with my clippy clip. Alright. Again, kind of make sure the tag is nice in the way that I like it. The back, everything here is also nice. It ironically lines up perfectly now. And then I add, like I said, clip. And then I just sew this. I'm kind of letting the glue dry. And then I'll sew this across. But that's not what we're going to do now. This is not what I said I was going to do. Let's see. Yeah. I think with the school, there's an indoor and outside opportunity. I'm going to kind of figure out a little bit more about the event and try to see what I want, if I could accept it. The one market that I had at the beginning of the month was actually, I've been waitlisted, so I need to kind of pay attention to that. I don't know if I'm working tomorrow or not, but I do know I need to make an office day. I need to go through emails. I need to follow back up with interviews and stuff for myself, and then follow up with like markets and things like that. I do want to just kind of sit down and write out everything that I need, like in regards to events, markets, that kind of thing. I might make an Excel sheet. That's what I said I was gonna do. So I'm probably gonna do not an Excel sheet, like a sheet, a Google Doc sheet, and write everything out. So I have organizers, websites, that kind of thing. And then most of them have different venues. Figure out, okay, they're at this venue the first Friday of the month, the second Saturday of the month, that kind of thing. And then write out all the dates and just see which ones I'd like to do. How much are application fees, vendor fees, that kind of thing. If there's a membership fee and I can attend multiple, there's a lot. There's a lot that goes into it. I wanted to show you guys this scrunchie as well. This one is one that I did with the black, and I must have missed or was really close to the seam because this came off entirely. So I have this here to sew it back up, which I forgot to do, but we'll do that later. So she's in here. I only have, this is trash. I only have a little bit of elastic in here, as I mentioned. So we're gonna go cut some elastic. I just got elastic that I shipped in, so let me go cut. Bear with me un momento, por favor. While I also get rid of trash. Daisy's dragging us here, that's for sure. Oh, what? What is happening? I was trying to look at the thing. I aim for the couch and I got Daisy. Hopefully I didn't wake her up. She didn't start barking at anyone or anything. Okay. 1 second, y'all. No, this is not it. I ordered tape also. So what happens when you buy so much stuff and you forget what you ordered. Got 3 rolls of elastic. I don't remember ordering 3. I thought I ordered 2, but I probably ordered 3 because I was like, you never know. Better to be safe than sorry. Alright. Fresh roll of elastic. I might actually cut 2 at the same time. Because why not? It's like, how did I just open it? Ooh. Let me gather myself. I can close this for now. We won't need to for the time being. And I'm just going to cut elastic because I don't have that much elastic. So this will also help when I start flipping. Um, Alright. So I'm going to try to basically kind of line these up. Let me see. Let me change angles. I can probably do, yeah. too bad. Now they're being clipped underneath me. Oof. What am I hitting? I'm hitting something. Bear with me, I'm sorry. I know some of y'all get sick when the camera gets moved around. So for that, I apologize. I'm just fighting with my tripod. There we go. Okay, that's better. I want to show you what I'm doing. Whatever you want me to kind of see. But why not? Alright, let's see here. You just said, just at my first waste yard release from the machine. So scary. It can be a little scary, but it's a good thing. Yes, Daisy is on full. What glue is that? This is the glue that I use. It does not dry that fast, which is why I need clicks. Because it needs a minute to dry. So generally, what I like to do is elasticate, and then I'll go in and I'll elasticate and then just glue it down. And then once let's say like I run out of tags, I'll um I'll work on another step, right? So like once I run out of clips, like so I'm gonna start elasticating, right? Um, Once I run out of clips, I'll probably start flipping the tubes that we just sewed up now. Um, Ironically, that also requires uh, clips, but it's okay. Um, I'll try to lay them down flat so that like it doesn't require pressure to like glue. It just needs time to dry. So I'll see if I can at least get some of those turned. I also don't have to glue them, to be frank. Once I get it turned, I can just sew it. I just want to like have something to keep it in place. But also for the most part, it doesn't really change all that much either. I've tried buying them in bulk. They have like their regular tacky glue in packs of 3, but they don't have their fabric glue in packs of 3. I think I did end up buying some of the glue that Taylor uses, but it got lost in the move because I bought it around the same time. We were just about to move, so I don't know what I did with it. It's somewhere in the house though, that's for sure. Whoop, whoop. I'm breaking things. Oh, one side's still being longer than the other. Yeah. So it's, but it wasn't for me. Thankfully, it hasn't been 3 years. It was just from when I had the store. I moved things from the store here, and then like things have just kind of been getting tossed underneath the stairs, which is like where my market stuff is. And then I've also been working near the stairs as well, kind of like over there. I've been all over the place. I need to set time aside to clean, but I haven't been in the mood to clean. So that's why I was still working on the living room. Just to say, all in due course. I needed a mental break, so I've definitely been getting that. I keep saying I'm gonna turn the TV on, and I don't. Um, I'm gonna have like a video playing in the background, but it's muted. You're not gonna be able to hear anything. Linda, do you have any markets as of now? Like as of right now, do you have any? Do you use knit elastic? I'm not sure. Um, this is just 3/4 inch elastic. I don't think it's anything fancy, honestly. It's just white elastic. I have tried finding some that do not fold over, like non-folding white elastic, but I haven't been able to find any. Um, I use black or white, whatever is cheapest. I normally can find black. Ironic. I don't know why, but black is always cheaper, so I just tend to get black. But this is left over from a white one that I got before. And I know this is probably not the most like exciting thing for you guys to see. So I'm not gonna cut all that much. I know I don't have that many clips anyways. Um, so you know what? While I'm talking about the stupid clips, why not buy them? They're in my cart. May as well. Um, oh yeah, that's why I was thinking I was waiting. I have to make chokers soon. Let me grab that really quickly because I can just order everything at once while I'm on with you guys. Alright. Those are my teaching class. These are my chokers. I think they're about half an inch. Yeah, they're half an inch. I wanted to get ribbons, but I wasn't sure what size ribbons to get. And there is this rainbow ribbon that I want for Pride, my Pride chokers. It's 1 centimeter in width, which will still work. Um, yeah, that was for 55 before they run out of stock. And then, let's see. Yeah. And it's 55 yards of ribbon, so that'll last me a good time. So I should be getting a good amount of this in this week. Oh, okay. So that's been ordered. Let's not get distracted. Okay. Alright. I'm missing a boatload of comments. So let's get back to that. I've lost my scissors. Right here. Okay. Let's see here. Um, spring cleaning this weekend. Yeah. Hi, Daddy Benicio. It's pretty nice. A shoe shirt. I haven't. What is the she ships, Linda? Oh, okay, nice. I just get most of my stuff from Amazon, y'all. I have Prime, so it just makes my life easier. Probably not the best. Oh, excuse me. My shipping supplies. How much is their elastic, Linda? As of right now, let's see. How much was the one that I just bought? Um, order history. I just bought 50 yards for $13. I tried to get the bigger the bulk, the better. So if we did some quick math, right? I have a calculator on here. Here we go. So how do I find out how much I'm paying for a yard? It'd be 12 divided by, no, 13. 13 divided by 50, right? 25 cents a yard? Half inch, 144 yards for 18. Yeah, see, that sounds a lot better. Because 18 divided by $144. That's like half the price of what I'm paying. But it's only half the inch. Does she have 3/4 inch? I like how I have not plugged in my computer and it's all done. That's kind of intuitive. And you said this is she ship? I'll look into that. My elastic is fighting. There's still one more than the other. I'm not quite understanding what the problem is. And 3/4 inch. Okay, for $11. That's not bad. Cause like I said, I just paid 13. But to be fair, I'm also getting 2 days shipping for free. I'm making it worse. I'm making it worse. Alright, so we're gonna stop playing with the elastic and actually cut it. I think that would be best for all. Let me read the description. Um, let's see if this is anything about knit. Oh yeah, it is knit elastic. It's knit elastic. Not me not knowing what kind of elastic I use. Yeah, I just got 5 yards for $13. Or 50 yards for $13. Um, then there's the mother load of dead stock outfits. Yeah. I need to check other places too, honestly. Um, but I just end up going to Amazon out of convenience, and a lot of the times I don't plan ahead like I should. So it's easier for me to get stuff from there like instantly. You know what I mean? Like the clips I meant to buy a couple of days ago, never did. I was supposed to buy clips the day after I bought the elastic. The elastic has been here for like a day or two. Well, I think that should be enough for now. I'm sure you're all tired of watching that elastic. Um, I'm not sure where one end and the other starts. Here we go. Um, and this is still, so can I go in there? I'm confused, Linda. Is that like a liquidation warehouse or something? Okay. Um, my dad has been telling me to go to one as well. He found, he went to one in New York recently and found, like, look, the little bit that I just took gave me all this elastic. I'm trying to find my bobbin. It's in the mess. Here it is. Um, we just cut all this elastic. And I didn't even realize. Right, so, we're gonna flip. I'm probably just gonna also get rid of this camera. Um, I'm gonna flip it this way because this is actually my audio. So if I remove it completely, it's going to be a pain. We're gonna make it slightly smaller in the corner, like so, like that. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So as I was showing you guys earlier, this is the bundle that I have here. Let me try to like not have the camera so that it'll be there. But this is what I was working on earlier. Right, all of these, I mean, this is here. Let me clear up some of this mess. My pillow for when I take naps on the couch. Because my couch is that amazing. Oof, all the things. All the things. Right, that's out of the way. The elastic will get placed over here. I'm going to move this over here. I don't need this one. I need a flip tube. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, excuse me. Let's go start by at least cutting the tubes. Right, because I still need to do that too. I have all of these tubes. This bag is full of tubes. Um, and it needs to be not full of tubes. This is one that I missed last time, so this is ready to get elasticated. Yeah, there's a lot of tubes here. There was order to it at some point, but alas, there is none now. Just drowning in scrunchies. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, this cool fabric shop in Chicago. Okay. Yes, Linda, I'm making 125 for a wholesale order, and this is literally exactly 125 scrunchies. Um, I will go through and recount them at some point. Probably when I'm like packaging everything up, but there'll be a lot of scrunchies. Textile discount outlet. I should check around here if there's one. I've seen some like local fabric shops. And then for my tubes, I'm literally just folding them in half and cutting them. Because it's half of like a fabric for regular scrunchie. And then these actually ended up showing up with the like neutral white color that I have. I'm not sure if it's gonna pick up on the smaller camera. So I'm basically going to now cut all of these and then flip them. And then I'm just gonna go in phases, I guess. I need to resew that blue one. But I'll elasticate as many of these as I can. I'll let it dry for about an hour. And then go in and start sewing with the elastic. That'll allow me to remove the glue, or the clip from the glue, at least. and then I'll just sew them up. Sew those up. Sewing up the elastic takes but a few minutes. You saw how quickly I was able to do that. I did it within the hour. I don't even remember when I started cutting these, but it was. I made quick work of sewing up the elastic, and then I think I'm saying elastic here. Hey Sarah, how have you been, dear? Oh, not me looking down to find more. You know, it's just we're gonna take all of these out. Here we are. Right here we are. We're gonna get her done. We're going to get her done. Okay. What am I doing? I'm gonna keep going. Oof, my foot is slightly asleep. I do not want that. Oh, good night, Naomi. I hope you rest well. Those fibers only see. Bruh, scrunchies for days. There were some instances like this tube here. If you can see, it kind of curves some. That was because the fabric itself wasn't straight. Like the cut, like the fabric wasn't cut straight. Like there may have been a curve in the fabric, but that's okay. Yeah, I have fuzzies everywhere, bro. Like in my hair. I have a wholesale, Sarah. One of the local businesses that I used to do consignment for, they shifted over to wholesaling, and they placed an order for me. So this is a wholesale order. I'm working on this in my last 3 lives. We're definitely gonna have to sweep all these little sludgies tonight. I mean, of course, I'm always wearing black, so I'm wearing black, and all the sludgies show up on my pants and my shirt. And then, ironically, the very last tube is one that was cut off. So I'm just using it the full width of it. It's going to be maybe like another 6 or 7 inches longer, so it might be fluffier compared to the others, but that's okay. I'm going to move all these over yonder, as in my lap, and I'm going to grab my flip. I don't know if you're going to actually see the flip stick in frame. You or not. Hmm. Huh. Okay, let's flip back this way. And then let me just elevate this. And again, here I go, moving canvas. Okay, here's my flippity flip stick. I actually have some juice left. I'm gonna pour myself some of, cause I'm thirsty. Mainly water in there now. That's always fun. Okay, alright, let's get this out of the way. The thirst. She be real. Alright. Okay, nice. Alright, where am I starting? They were organized just a millisecond ago. Okay. I normally start on this side here and just go down. Alright. Then I have my tube. And then with this tube, like I said, I just elasticate. I normally flip all the tubes and then I elasticate them. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. And then how are you making the ears, Mary? Are you crocheting them? No, I guess I could just put it right in front. Um, just stitching a piece of yarn through the whole hat to make triangle. Okay, I think I understand what you're saying, but I probably need to see it to make sense of it. I feel like that's kind of what I was talking about before, like with how you close the top tube, maybe. No worries. I figured you'd probably because the tube is technically flat, so you could. Oh, not the camera about to fall over. Um, the tube is generally flat. What makes it not flat is when you cinch up the um, when you cinch up um, the corners. But if you make the corners flat on maybe either side, that could give you a triangle, and then cinch up the middle with the other end. That's what I was thinking at least. I don't know how you actually did it. I've seen people do like fox ears with a similar method, um, if I'm not mistaken. Once you kind of get started, things just go really quickly. Um, I crocheted the two close both ends and then stitch the front of the half and corner. Where's the front later? You crochet the two close. Okay, I have Discord open on the computer. I can probably check it out. 'Cause I'm so lost. Like what you were saying makes sense, but I can't visualize what you're saying. I mean, you could. You just need a thick enough stick for it to like not go through the holes. Yes. So, are you doing normally crochet tube hats are your knit is vertical. It goes up and down. Are you saying your knit is horizontal and it goes side to side? You still have a tube or do you have a panel? Because you can do panel knitting as well on the circular machine, Mary. Not even on frame. How about that? No worries, babe. It's me. You probably have a tube. I think I know what you're saying. I'm slow. It's okay. I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't explain it either because of the words. All right, let me see on Discord then. I lied. I had Discord open. Let me try opening it again. I love how we have a circular knitting machine part of Discord now that I was not aware of. Mm, okay. So yeah, you still have a tube. Yeah. Let me get off Discord now. Focus, guys, focus. I have all these tubes that still need to get fluid. The one thing I dislike about going live on YouTube is I can't listen to any music or watch any shows. Cause like I'd be so bored, y'all. Right. I think I have enough tubes that I can elasticate with. So let's switch tracks. Right. These are still kind of more or less ready to go. Okay, we're gonna put this here. I have piles everywhere. Alright. I had a black scrunchie. It's probably in front of me now. We're going to switch screens again. Yes. Um, just so you can actually see me elasticating. Um, what's on here doesn't really matter. But again, I need this screen for my audio, so we're not gonna take that off. Alright, so I have my bobbin. My tubes are going to relocate onto my lap. My pants are covered. Oh, you can't even see them. They're covered in fluff. We have our handy dandy bin here with all of the elastics that we're about to put in it. That's what could be on this one right here. And what else we can put on that. I'm going to move my glue down. Put on the computer. And then just start elasticating. I will probably get off once I run out of slip. Um, Depending, we'll see how not bored I am, but it's so quiet. Like that's what gets me. It's so quiet. I need noise. Sometimes I like to kind of push this down. You don't have to do that. You can do it later. It's not of importance. Not a bad habit, I guess. I like to make sure that when I'm elasticating, the elastic itself doesn't get twisted or turned. So that's my main concern. I use a clover bopkin and then just the smallest dab of glue. Like it's good that you girls are still here, like keeping me company and stuff. But like outside of that, it's just silent. Like I can't hear you talk. I just see you talking. If that makes sense. Um, on the TikTok, I can at least listen to music, and that helps time go by a lot faster. So I may go live there if I don't take a break to eat and or make dinner. I'm not sure what time my partner's coming home, but I'm sure he will be hungry. Lives are hard to do. Yeah, I mean, I sometimes like the noise in the background. I feel like it just, you know what I mean? I don't know. My dad would talk to me sometimes here too, or like when he came to visit, it was nice to have him like here because he'd like start talking to me about stuff, and it's like we entertained each other kind of, and he was like kind of a part of the conversation too. Yeah. Daisy has awoken from her nap, y'all. She's become real refreshed to come create chaos. I am not ready to do taxes, Linda. Don't even mention those words. I have an app that I use that like tracks my expenses and stuff, and normally like I try to kind of go through like at least once or twice a month, and I'll do what you call it, kind of like swiping, but I haven't done that all year, and like my cards have switched, accounts have changed. It's been bad, so I definitely need to start doing that, but I don't even want to think about that. Video chat on Discord. There is a link. There's like a I don't know what they're called, but it's like a subsection. Um, and it should be on there unless you want to like just chat with me specifically. But you should be able to join the video chat there. I'm not sure where the fuzzies are. Yeah, click onto something. Click round around it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sweep and vacuum. I'm definitely gonna have a lot less income this year, that's for sure. But then you're getting laid off halfway through the year. Yeah, I feel that. Surprised Miss Daisy hasn't attached me, or hasn't attacked me, excuse me, since she already woke up. Now, when you go in the video chat on Discord, depending on your settings, sometimes your audio and or your visual isn't turned on. You have to turn it on. Daisy wants to go outside, but I'm not sure why. Just ended a color. um, Ooh, I'm so sorry, sis. I feel that. Yeah, no, girl, it's time to go to bed. It's definitely time to go to bed. I get frustrated like when my thread keeps breaking. I'm like, okay, no, time to go to bed. If it breaks on me 3 times, that's it. Like within a short amount of like within a short period, you know, it's bedtime. I lose my patience for stuff like that. Don't got it in me. That or my bobbin. My bobbin hates me. Like I don't care what anyone tells me. My bobbin hates me. Like wholeheartedly. She has it out for me because sometimes I put her in there. I put her in there properly, and she doesn't want to work. Like no, 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 not today. They see, ma'am. Why are you trying to go outside? It's cold outside. There's nothing out there for you, sis. But cold weather. Daisy, me deja la puerta. Vente para acá, ven. I don't know if she like hears something or someone outside. If she just like why? She was fine. Daisy, por favor, come here, little one. Hold on, y'all. Let me check the camera real quick because I'm not understanding what the problem is. Daisy, I'm not gonna tell you again. You woke up to whine, ma'am. Explain yourself. Vente para acá. Why do you want to go outside? I lost my button in the madness of kids. Daisy, Miss Lady, can I help you with something? Come here, baby. Come, your dragon is lonely. Come on, vente, vente con mamá. There you go. Come on. Look at your dragon. You want to lay on my lap. Vente para acá, ven. Ven. I don't know. Come on. Are you gonna come or not? Okay. Well, come. You need to come to me. I can't go to you now. I know. Come on. Bruh. So you're trying to attack me and your dragon? Come, let me make space for you. Bang, bang. Bang. Jesus Christ. You're okay. Don't try to lick my glue. I don't even know where we are. You're gonna chill with me. I can't pet you because I have to elasticate. I'm gonna need you to have fun with your dragon, okay? Thank you. Posted the hat on our Discord. Right, let's see. Let's look at Mary's hat, okay? Daisy, you just dropped your... Bruh. I need you to hold on to your dragon safely, okay? Come here. First of all, I'm gonna need you to stop being so aggressive. Ew. Oh, it is cute. Okay, but wait, so how do you connect the tubes? Do you just place one tube inside of the other? I am confused. She is, per usual. I love how she still blends in with the couch. Why are you harassing my elastic? My elastic's nothing to you. Leave the thread alone. I'm gonna pick it up in the hot. You're gonna fall off the couch. Oh, my blood's falling asleep. Ooh, not me kicking today. Yes, ma'am. Yes, the inside tube itself. Yes, tube inside itself. What did I do with hat? Okay, there we go. That's what I figured. But the hat looks really cute. I'm sure your daughter's gonna love it. Man, you were so peaceful when you were napping. I know. Emily has work to do. There she goes. Trying to supervise something. No whining. There's no. The fact that you look so ruffled. Oh man, baby, you look funny. Your hair's looking all crazy, and that must be real good. I need to cut her hair. Her hair is way too long. You want ear dragon? Here. Where's just us home? No one else is here. Um, Next one, I think I want to have the space between the ears on the top. I'm making 125 scrunchies. This is still the same wholesale order that I was working on last week. Um, I have most of the darker colored ones done already. There's a few that I missed apparently. Oh well, no, I put this one in there, but I'm gonna put like this black one aside. Did I click on something? My computer keeps freezing. Like I'm not understanding. Like the computer is fine, but my webcam is not. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Um, next one I think I want to have the position is on top. You can make it probably a little smaller. Um, yeah, I am not sure what's happening. I'm still frozen. Did the dog unplug the cam? Let's see. Okay. I'm not sure what's happening or why it's happening, but I can never have a live go smoothly all the way through. Like, is that too much to ask for? Genuinely. Let me exit and go back in. But every time, never fails. Okay, there we go. Daisy's calmed herself down. Um, she's been nervous as in not hearing and everything. Yeah, so, excuse me, I have 125 that I'm making. Okay. Let's do, did you find it? It's in the knitting machine course. It's lost in cyberspace. Where did she go? My computer was being ridiculous per usual. Because nothing could ever go smoothly for me on a live. My computer just like froze. I don't know if it was timed out or what. Um, my phone tried to become a mic or a webcam. It was all a thing. Like too many things were happening at once. I was very confused. Yeah, no, I want to leave this out on site so I can like when I run out of clips, I'll probably start cutting these and then adjusting the scrunchie to just go ahead and sew across. I don't particularly need clips for that. I like to use the clip for that, but I don't need to. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. You want to try to pop a pattern called waffle on the beanie actually. It's pretty patterns on the machine. A waffle pattern? That I don't know. Um, I use my machine for like the most basic things, honestly. Um, I have seen like crochet waffle patterns, but I don't know about knitting waffle patterns. Um, oh, on Discord, like the chat thing, maybe. Yeah. Um, sounds like a cool search. Colors are wonderful. Good job, Mary. Gotta love alive, bruh. Who you telling, Barb? Who you telling? If it's not a call, it's the internet, the dog. Because what's your girl to do? What's your girl to do? Let's see. Okay. Do you mind adding her to the circular knitting cord then? I can check her out. You want to do another live? I'm up for it. And if you want, we can go live together. I've been dying to try and like go live with someone. Like I know YouTube has like the new feature where you can like add someone to your live, and I feel like because of that, they're like trying to push people to do it more often. Or like when you post a video that has like two creators on there, like it'll boost it more if that makes sense. Tomorrow evening. Let's see. If I'm not working tomorrow, I'll definitely join. Is that info on the Facebook chat or the Facebook group? My Facebook isn't acting off. I don't know what's happening with it. I have to give Discord access again to my Facebook before starting this live. Um, Baby, and you're doing the waffle. And are you doing a waffle crochet stitch? The waffle knitting stitch? Or are you doing it on the crank knitter? Oh, cool stuff. You can sign up to get her the Zoom link. Okay. I'm gonna try and be a productive adult when I wake up in the morning so that I can, in fact, now, um, go through my emails and look at all that stuff. Like I said, I have follow-up interviews and things like that that I need to look into, emails, both personal and business, on top of market research. Um, but I'll look into that too. I have to prioritize things. I've been slacking, y'all. Slacking. Um, I'm trying to see. My screen is not mirrored. There you go. Um, that seems really cool. I definitely need to see that. It sounds a little complex, but I feel like it shouldn't be that bad. I wonder how she does it. Like, is it a different starting stitch? Do you have to, like, drop and pick up stitches? That would seem cool. I don't know how. There goes thinking. Baby. We should her YouTube. TikTok as well too. Oh wow, an Irish stitch. Seriously. What's the matter, sweetheart? If you want to come away with me, you have to come around. She's so sleepy. All she's doing is yawning. Yawning and complaining. What's the matter? Huh? Vente con mamá. Ven pa' acá. Ven on the wrong side of the couch. My work piles are over here. You can't come up this way. Um, yeah, that's definitely something I want to see. My only concern is that, like, if it is moving and shifting things around, knowing my luck, I end up dropping stitches, get frustrated, and stop halfway through. Not even gonna lie. I like for dropping stitches and stuff like that. I don't have patience for it. It's not like crochet. Like you can't just frog it. You know what I mean? Daisy, what are you doing? Where are you trying to go? The dog is distracting me. I think you drop and pick up stitches. Yeah, and that's my thing. Knowing me, my clumsy self, I'll end up dropping the stitch altogether, and that would annoy the crap out of me. And it would definitely take a lot longer to do. Um, you stitch some rows, then you switch with a special pattern around certain hooks. And then once you do pattern multiple times, rows, you do like 80 regular stitches for the inside of the hat. Once you guys know what pattern, you go on with it. Okay. Um, the cat hat is the first without messed up. Oh, good. Yeah, the more comfortable you get with it, the less drop stitches and that kind of stuff. Please ignore Daisy. No, the cat one is super cute. And Eudora looks like she loves it. other clips too. And I still have some clips left, so I'm gonna go ahead and make some of those. Or flip some more too. Let's see. Number of 15. Okay, guys. Here's the PDF on the PDF she's open with us too. I wish my dog was. If Daisy heard a dog, she would start barking instantly. Um, if she hears a dog on the TV, she starts barking. If she hears a car on the TV, starts barking. I'm not, I'm not sure what it is, honestly. Just Daisy being Daisy is all. She was asleep. She was. With my loud sewing, lulls her right to sleep. Knitting machine, same thing, right to sleep. Quiet, wakes her up. I guess she's so focused trying to tune out the loud noise that I'm making, she doesn't hear all the smaller things that would wake her up. So when the machine is off, she hears all the smaller things that would wake her up, and it did. I don't know. Um, Hey, back and spoil. Daisy's just a pain in the butt. Boy, she has character. I got a dog, like a gate for like dogs and kids not to pass through, or like like pass an area because I didn't want her to keep going in my kitchen. Yeah, she walks through it like nothing, and she's currently at my door scratching the door. That's gonna get on my nerve very quickly. What time is it? It's already 9. I'm probably gonna get off in the next 10 minutes, which will be 10. And yeah, I think uh, I think we're gonna get off in the next 15, just because Daisy. I'm also kind of getting a little hungry. Ow, I hurt myself. Daisy, por favor, vente para acá. Part of me wants to figure out what I'm gonna put on the game. She's still there, scratching at it. Daisy, do you mind coming here, please? No. She's trying to escape to the outside world where it's cold. She does not belong. Let's see. Yeah. No, I mean, like, she just wants what she wants when she wants it, how she wants it. And that's not going to be a thing, you know? Yeah, because she's just being an attention whore. Beaming. Are you done with scratching the door? Did that make you feel any better? Hmm? You feel better now? Making all this noise? No worries, Kim. Thanks for keeping me company, girl, because the struggle's been real. I'm starting to get tired. If anything, I might keep going on the TikTok. We'll see. But I definitely need to get food in me first. Yeah, she's back and she's calm now. What a miracle. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He turned back and gave me side eye. I tell you. She does have a small part poodle in her. I feel like that's where she gets all her attitude from. Her mom was a Shih Tzu poodle mix, and her dad was a Yorkie. Just all the things. Oh, let me check. What core did you post it in? Oh, the general one. Oh, she's so big and fluffy. Too cute. Yep. Getting sleepy. I still have to make dinner, clean up all this mess. Oh, Daisy, let's see, Daisy's birthday's in March. I think she turns 3. Yeah, so she turned 2 in March of last year. A little pain in the butt. But wouldn't have it any other way. Wait, this is how you know I'm tired. I was literally elasticating a tube that I have yet to flip. Because why? Why? Alright, ladies, if you girls have any questions, gents, I don't know if my dad is still around or not. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Now's the time to ask them. So please, if you have pets, tell me about your fur children. Are they as spicy as Miss Daisy? Our little tube is getting nice and full. Our little basket. I might actually watch it. Yasha. I'm rewatching it. I'm already on season 3. I think season 3, episode 2 or episode 3. I don't remember. But I know I'm on season 3 for sure. Ow. I'm not really getting a cramp from leaning forward. Only y'all. Only. Oh, I have to vacuum the couch. And then sweep the floor. Well, I think Daisy's finally calm now. I'm not entirely sure what kicked in, but she's calmer now. I don't know if maybe like she heard someone outside or something, but I know she's calm now. You can tell like her anxiety gets really, really bad. I don't like that. No, it's not a fun feeling. I'm surprised I still have clips. I still have a lot more to use before, but I'm not gonna have all that many clips left. I want to at least use all the clips that I do have to start to like have these dry. And then if anything later tonight, I can sew up this elastic. This should be dry by then. Ugh, I'm literally sitting here fighting like fuzz. All right, y'all. You don't have any more questions? Alright, I'm gonna finish. I think I have maybe 3 left. I'm not gonna wait until 10 because the girl is hungry. I'm gonna make myself some hummus and then continue this off the camera. And then depending on how tomorrow goes, and what time I get up, and what I end up doing with my day, I may continue on that. Question. Your phone is acting weird. Um, no questions. Okay, perfection. Yes. So I'm gonna bid you girls adieu. Have a good night, y'all. And I'm gonna look at the lady whose stuff you sent, because I definitely want to look into that and see how that is, what that pattern looks like, all what that entails, that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'll probably see you both tomorrow. I'll either get on fairly early, like around 11ish, maybe like lunchtime, right? Or probably later on in the evening, like today. Let me know which you prefer, actually, if I came on earlier or later. I know different time zones work. It's better if you go on at different time zones because then other people can see you that maybe aren't able to see you at night, that kind of stuff. But you girls let me know what you'd like. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow.